The teams that come from seemingly nowhere and captivate our attention, no matter what conference, always fascinating. And we're ready for a clash between two squads looking to make another step in their climb to national relevance. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Illinois' offense going to get the chance to start this game off. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
The give from the gun. Makes his man miss. Oh, he broke out another move. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time he's got his man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Indiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Got his man in the middle. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Hemby. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Gets it out fast. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick release by the QB. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to march their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come? Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Dixon. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Altmaier. Snagged out of the air. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mendoza. Gets it out quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's Morris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and click it early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And this less than stellar performance is something you just can't afford when you have a veteran signal caller. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Made a defender miss. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tackled there by the defense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Illinois. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Off play action. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Morris.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And now on second down for this offense. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the move. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go to the counter. Got a little space. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That's reeled in. It's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Give to the single back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Got his man on the right. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They boot it away. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. At the 35, he's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clement. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Here's the pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Big guy smells it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Illini.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. From the gun, looking for a man. That pass is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Going right to work up top. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. Finds his man open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Oh, it's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just keeps moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to take off. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. It's complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance, offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Dave.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. On target over the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to fade. Oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball, and the defense off to the races. The 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 39 takes it back for the score.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Trying to slam in. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hope to push this edge out to a field goal.
Indiana, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Hoosiers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get down.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Rush is on him. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hemby. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now they've moved it just inside the 40, 1st and 10 from the 39. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Fighting off the defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. They'll go to the counter. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.